Welcome everybody back to Multiplex Movie Melee and the singles tournament for 2024. We have an exciting match today, round one of the tournament. Mr. VHS Nazario Montenegro going up against Matt the Cash Chaos Cuellar. Obviously, done a little differently this year. Matt personally called out Nazario. Matt coming off his loss to Cameron the Commander Holtzman. Nazario coming off his win to Richie Nemo Goodacre. On the desk with me is Dylan, Vicious Fan Time. Dylan, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing very well. Yeah, it's funny. I had to message you once this got set up to see if these two have ever played each other. Apparently they did back in this season. That didn't happen. So it's kind of crazy to me that this is technically only the first time that they've canonically faced each other, considering how long they've both been around. Like their records are both like massive. They've been around for forever. So yeah, I'm very excited to see how it goes. They're two very strong players, and yeah, I'm looking forward to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, like you said, Matt 16-11, Nazario 12-10, two huge records. But one of those people is getting a win, one of those people is getting a loss tonight. Should be an exciting match. We'll go into our first opponent tonight. Nazario, Matt called you out, had a big selection of players, chose you. How do you feel that he was the one that called you out, and are you ready to respond to that challenge?
I'm pissed that Mike is not here because I lose my voice.
We're going to keep this short, but I apologize. We're going to go to Matt, your opponent tonight. I should have mentioned this before. You guys are Rewind Fuckers Civil War. Should be fun. You called out Nazario. Going to be a fun match. How are you feeling coming in tonight?
You know, I'm also a little bit upset at Mike not being here because I was looking for him to counsel me and help me beat Nazario here. But yeah, I mean, Nazario, we're good buddies, so I figure this should be a fun match, and this way I can make sure that someone from the video store faction definitely makes it into round two of the tournament.
That is a good strategy. Well, I say we jump right into this match, starting with round one, also known as the whiteboard round. Competitors will get 8 questions from 8 general movie categories, each worth 1 point apiece. And so competitors will have 15 seconds to write their answers on their board once they hear the question, after which we will say pens down and you will reveal your answers one at a time. Answer all 8 questions right, you will receive a bonus question for the regional match. Competitors get 3 repeats and 1 challenge. Gentlemen, any questions as we move into round number 1?
I thought this was the white boy round.
All right, your first question will be coming to you in the category of sci-fi fantasy. Who directed Contact? Yeah, I really made sure to say whiteboard this time because I said I didn't. I was told I didn't enunciate last time, and it sounded like I said whiteboard.
I remember that. It was pretty interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt will go to you.
Nah, I couldn't pull it.
And we'll go to Nazario.
Robert Zemeckis.
Robert Zemeckis is correct. Nazario getting the point right there.
Right. Your next question will be in the category of musicals. What is the first musical number performed in Chicago?
And Nazario, we do need both hands on screen. Dylan, have you ever been to Chicago?
I have not. You can add that to the very long list of American cities I have not been to.
I'll be honest, like, of the American cities I have been to, one of the best, like, legit, a really fun city to visit.
Nice. I thought you were going to just shit all over Chicago there.
No. Great hot. The best pizza. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Nazario will go to you.
Is it called Chicago?
That would be really funny. And Matt will go to you.
I'm pretty sure it's called Chicago.
Michael Campbell is no longer a writer in the writer's room. We were looking for All That Jazz. We head into your third question in the category of comedies. What is the name of the video game Ryan Reynolds' character lives inside of in Free Guy?
So, I appreciate the strategy of, ensuring that one of the players from their faction makes it into round 2. However, that also means that one of them is definitely not making into round 2, so I don't know if they necessarily thought that through.
A little bit of strategy.
Could have got 2, I'm just saying.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt will go to you.
Nope.
And we will go to Nazario.
He said Freedom City or something stupid like that.
You were so close. We're looking for Free City.
Free City.
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately can't accept Freedom City.
I changed it too from Free City.
Damn. All right, so your next question will come in the category of everyone's favorite Oscars. How many times has Clint Eastwood been nominated for Best Director?
They probably grimaced at the category, and then they were like, "Oh, thank goodness! I just have to guess a number."
True.
If only I knew numbers.
That is a very, very important skill for these types of questions. Let's see. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nazario will go to you.
5.
And we'll go to Matt.
4.
4 is correct. Matt does tie the game right there. The answer the 4 are Unforgiven, Mystic River, $1 Million Baby, and Letters from Iwo Jima.
So now Flag Sword Fathers.
Was not nominated, but as we move on to our 5th question in the category of crime. In The Godfather Part 2, Fredo is killed while doing what? Now, you pronounce it Fredo or Frito?
Fredo.
Fredo? Okay.
Yeah.
I know some people that say Frito, and I'm like, is he a
Like
chip?
Frito-Lay?
Yeah, Frito-Lay. Can't be very profitable.
The score is 1-1 for the people in the back.
2, 1. Pens down. Dylan is correct. Matt will go to you.
Was he fishing?
We'll go to Nazario.
It was fishing.
Fishing is correct. Both players getting that correct.
No, he sleeps with the fish.
Yeah.
Your next question will come in the category of classics.
No.
What is Bing Crosby's profession in Going My Way?
I never thought about what Matt just said, but yeah, he is literally sleeping with the fishes at the end.
Yeah, that's
Really
a good point. Like, I got all the fan favorite categories: musicals, Oscars, and classics. That's the
everyone loves
triple hitter right there. There we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nazario will go to you.
Teacher.
And we will go to Matt.
Singer.
Both incorrect. We were looking for priest.
Oh.
Yeah. Your penultimate question will be in the category of drama. What 2020's film features a cast including Viola Davis, Coleman Domingo, Glenn Turman, and Chadwick Boseman? Question broke the rule of 3, but at least it's 4 and not 2, so that way you get an extra hint.
It's true.
Yeah.
Only 2 is like, it feels wrong. It feels like you can challenge that. Like, who the fuck writes 2 hints?
And it's the one that, like, when you're reading the question, I read the 2 and I'm like, oh, that's it.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt will go to you.
Ma Rainey's Blues.
And we'll go to Nazario.
Black Mama's Bottom something.
What just happened? Okay, this was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. So if you both, what just so bad? Holy shit! What the fuck?
Your final question in round number 1 will come in the category of directors. Family Plot was the final film of what director?
I don't want to be rude, but how did both those players look at it and say, yeah, that's fucking right? One even more.
You know, sometimes maybe blank boards should be acceptable. You know?
This is what I was going to say, except my blank board. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nazario will go to you.
Alfred Hitchcock.
We'll go to Matt.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Alfred Hitchcock is correct. Both players hitting that. So, Dylan, I have a tie to 3.
That is what I have, yep.
Well, sounds good, but anything can happen. We move to round number 2, also known as our wheel round. Each competitor will get a spin at the wheel, in which they will receive 5 questions from whatever category they land on, each worth 2 points apiece. Check on a multiple choice. Devalues the question to 1 point, but be on the lookout because there is stealing involved in this round. If competitors don't like what they land on for their first spin, they are allowed to respin, but they must keep whatever they land on for that second spin. Your categories on your wheel tonight are Adam Sandler, which is Matt's strength, US Universe, which is Nazario's strength, as well as classics, romance, 1990s, animation, musicals, and Oscars. Matt, you are the higher ranked competitor. Would you like to spin first or second?
I'll go second.
All right, then Nazario, this is going to be your first spin. And you land on the category of the 1990s. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I will keep that.
All right, you're going to keep that. Take the wheel out. Dylan, why don't you give Nazario his questions in the category of a decade I think you might have been alive in?
I missed it by 3 months. Your first question is in the category of the 1990s. Once I can find it. There they are. All right. Who stars as Humbert Humbert in 1997's Lolita?
Jeremy Irons.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. In Groundhog Day, what does let me try that again. In Groundhog Day, what does Ned Ryerson sell?
Insurance?
That is correct for 2 points.
Ryerson.
And your third question. Who directed Clueless?
Amy Heckerling.
Correct for 2 points. Now your penultimate question in this category. Matt Damon, Claire Danes, and Roy Scheider appear in what 90s legal drama?
Think I know it. God damn it. Should I take a choice?
5, 4, 3.
Fuck it. The Rainmaker.
That is correct for 2 more points.
Yes.
And now your final question in this category. What filmmaker does Ed Wood meet in a bar near the end of Ed Wood?
Orson Welles.
And that is correct for 2 more points.
And for a clean sweep of the category, Nazario gets his score up to 13. Matt remaining at 3 as we bring the wheel back in for Matt's first spin. And you use the category of romance. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to keep it.
Spin again, man.
There was far worse on that wheel.
Fair.
All right. Keeping it, I will be giving you your questions in the category of romance. Here they are. Matt, your first question in the category of romance. Who directed the romantic adventure film, The African Queen?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options, is it A, John Ford, B, John Huston, C, William Wyler, or D, Billy Wilder?
John Huston.
That is correct for 1 point. Your second question in the category of romance. What if, also known as the F word, is primarily set in what Canadian city?
Hey, Nazario, can we get both hands on screen? Thank you.
Five, 4, 3.
Vancouver.
That is incorrect, Nazario. A chance for a 2-point steal.
Toronto?
And that is correct for the 2-point steal. Our third question in the category of romance.
All right.
What 2000s romance film is about 2 friends who take a vacation to Spain and end up becoming enamored with the same man?
That's a good one. Yeah. Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
Boom.
That is correct for 2 points.
Fuck yeah.
Your penultimate question in the category of romance. How does Sonny kill himself in Monsters Ball? Five, four.
He shoots himself.
That is correct for 2 points.
He also sleeps with Halle Berry while she cries.
Jesus Christ.
Cool. Your final question in the category of romance. Who plays young poet Justice in Poetic Justice?
Tupac Shakur.
That is incorrect, Nazario. A chance for a 2-point steal.
It was the other one. It's Janet Jackson.
And that is correct for 2 points. So after that, Dylan, I have Matt getting his score up to 8, but with getting quite a few steals, Nazario got his score up to 17.
That is what I have. Yep.
All right, but anything can happen as we move into round number 3, also known as the pick your poison round. Before this match, competitors went back and forth drafting categories one by one that would be used tonight, and now competitors will go back once again back and forth to decide what categories they would like to choose. The categories that they can choose from are animation, 1990s, comic book movies, drama, sports, comedy, 1990s, and 2000s. Competitors will choose their categories right now. Right, competitors have selected their categories. Matt, because you are behind, we are going to go to you first. What would you like for your 1-pointer?
Let's go comedy.
Comedy. All right, Dylan, hit him with his 1-pointer in comedy.
All right. Your question in the category of comedy. Who directed Coming to America?
John Landis.
That is correct for 1 point.
And here's the situation we are currently in. Matt does have to hit everything.
I have a question. Did you say Coming to America or Coming to America?
Matt, what would you like for your pointer?
Oh, let's say 2000s.
2000s. Just make sure, Matt, you did hear what I said about you have to hit every. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think something about in trouble.
Yeah.
All right. Your 2-point question in the category of the 2000s. Who made their directorial debut with the 2007 film Michael Clayton?
Oh God, what's his name?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right. Your question again in the 2000s. Who made their directorial debut with the 2007 film Michael Clayton?
Oh, I'm blanking on his name.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1.
All right. Is that his final or second repeat?
That's a second.
Your second repeat. Who made their directorial debut with the 2007 film Michael Clayton?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1.
All right. That is your final repeat. Your question again. Who made their directorial debut with the 2007 film Michael Clayton?
Five, 4.
Mike Hanley.
And your winner, Nazario, Mr. VHS Montenegro. We were looking for Tony Gilroy.
Gilroy, god damn it.
Shit, I thought it was George Clooney.
We are going to be moving into post-match interview, starting with our unfortunate second-place finisher tonight. Matt, tonight just didn't seem like the questions didn't seem to be going your way. Didn't have the best round one. Took romance. You didn't land on it. You could have spun again, but you didn't want to keep it. And just those romance questions just didn't seem to go your way in Nazario. They seemed like they were in his wheelhouse. And then just round number 2, it's tough to come back from a 9-point lead. How are you feeling tonight?
I mean, it happens. You know, the round 2 kind of sealed the deal. Nazario got the 90s, and he crushed those 90s ones like I knew he would. And then I landed on romance, and I knew if I spun away from it, there was categories I would have done even worse on. So, I mean, no regrets. Maybe could have moved some, maybe taken drama at 2 or something. Might have made a difference. Who knows? But hey, I'm glad I got to be here to see Nazario get his groove back. I know the last time we were on a match together, he kind of felt a little, but I think this just shows that, I mean, when the time comes, he can bring it. So yeah, I mean, I'm at the stage now where I just want to have fun matches with people. So that's why I picked Nazario, because I like Nazario. I like playing with Nazario. So yeah, hopefully next time I'll go better.
Totally get that mindset, but this does bring an end to your run in the tournament this year. When you do come back, is there someone you would like to play?
Somebody.
That's fair. That's fair. Like that mindset. But thank you so much, Matt. It's always a pleasure to see you. But we are going to be moving on to the interview with our winner tonight, Nazario. You seem to be a little shaken out of round 1. Cancelable answers notwithstanding, but the second you got 90s. 10 for 10, picked up 4-point in steals. Must have been feeling pretty good out of round 2. How are you feeling tonight?
So I have this replica from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie from the 90s. Life-size kind of ooze. It says TCRI, although the comic was TGRI, which I really don't understand why they changed it. And this one is cracked because it has like a light, but I left the battery in it and it burned the thing, so I have to go fix it.
It's still an awesome fucking toy, but this does mean you are going to be moving on into round number 2. We don't really know the people that could show up, but of everyone that is going to be in this tournament, who would you like to see in round number 2? And are you maybe going to tease someone you might be challenging?
I do not know who's in this tournament. I was put in a room and told I was playing Matt and then kicked out. But if Mike Hanley is in this, that motherfucker owes me for not showing up today when I have a sore throat.
Calling out Mike Hanley. Let's see if he's going to be in this tournament. But yeah, thank you so much for showing up, Nazario. Great job getting that win. Dylan, final thoughts as we close out this match. I think you are muted, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like in round 1, I think both of them were off their game. But once we got to round number 2 and Nazario spun first, I mean, he was on it from that point on. Like, he went 100% perfect from there on out, and all the questions that were asked, steals included. Like, you got those 2 big 2-point steals in Matt's category, which were very key. And yeah, just a really strong performance, recovering from round number 1. Yeah, Matt, unfortunate luck for him there, but I get the strategy of, again, sticking with romance, because we didn't really sell it too well when we were revealing the categories around 2, but like it was a bit of a minefield for them. Like there were some rough categories on that wheel for both of them, so I completely understand why he stuck with romance. And he did well in the category. It just, unfortunately, those steals compounded with like how good Nazario played in his category is what ended up taking Matt down today. So, but yeah, a great match. I'm excited to see where Nazario goes from here.
Absolutely. Really excited to see where Nazario goes. But on behalf of everyone here at Multiplex Movie Melee, on behalf of Nazario, on behalf of Matt, on behalf of Cody, on behalf of Koho, on behalf of everyone, I'm Payson Cinemaster Johnson. That is Dylan the Vicious Van Thine. Have a great night.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior. You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a third. Bye.